Good morning again, everybody. This is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. Now it's June 3rd. Days keep going by. Pretty amazing. Anyway, we have some news coming out this morning. 8:15 ADP employment change coming up here in a minute. 10 o'clock, we have factory orders, ISM services, and even crude inventories. So a good bit of news that we're going to have to take apart. Watch the market again to see how it reacts to that. Also, Toll Brothers posts narrower loss for Q2, again just in here in Yahoo Finance. And a slew of other news. Some of it doesn't seem to be too terribly interesting, except the oil slips below $68 ahead of new U.S. stocks data. And in this scenario, people are awfully nervous about holding on to their gains, so they're probably taking some profits. And you can see pre-market here, that's actually happening. So in the S&P 500, this is the post-market data, bit of a sell-off, and then this morning gap down. Now we're over in here, kind of mucking around at our previous support level from the previous day. So we'll see if we can hold up here, but again, a lot of it's going to be really how they digest this perceived gap to most people, because they won't see these trades. And for me, just like yesterday, when we were talking about this run-up in the markets pre-market, none of that was confirmed by the TRIN, either of them, and even though the VIX was falling, I should say, a little bit of a divergence there. And then even though we had a little double top back up in here, a little bit difficult to want to go long, and kind of a choppy sideways action. And it doesn't look terribly sideways in this scenario because it's a little 3-minute chart. But if you zoom out to a 15-minute chart, that's a very, very nice high base consolidation, but it's very, very short. So here's a 60-minute chart. And of course, a daily chart would just have two bars next to each other. Still fighting through this 95 area from before. You can see that. And again, you already know where all of our resistances are overhead. So we'll have to see how we, again, take apart this morning's news. Pretty cool. Seeing a sell-off in here wouldn't be the most strange thing. But I want to see how it takes it apart. If we get a major failure, good support level back into this area here at 94.39. Another good one would be right at the beginning of that gap, and then we've got these from down here. So that would be what I would be looking for on the way back down. We do have the 50 MA that we're sitting on now. There's a little 15-minute chart. The 100's coming. So that might help shore things up a little bit if we do get some failure back down in here. But ultimately, I'd love to see the market stay above 93.50, 94, and base on that high for a while, or even pull back down and sort of start hugging the 200 MA on what they might call a typical bull flag. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Again, trade smart. Look at your market internals for confirmation, and I'll be talking to you around noon. Take care, everybody.